It's funny, man. Being a parent, you realize why you appreciate um the bus. You know, your kids getting on the bus to school, or if your kids got to walk to school, being that maybe you live in a neighborhood and the school's not far, they got, paths and stuff like that. I used to walk to school when I was a kid, and I as a parent, I understand. I get why we like the bus, and if our kids have to walk to school. Um, Driving y'all to school sucks. Okay? It's hard enough to get you guys up for school, and then you try to get them up at a nice time so they could have time to, eat breakfast and, get their lunch together and things like that. Or the way we do things here, lunch is already together the night before. That's how we get down. Yet we still are leaving out of the house later than we should. I gotta get y'all to school. Like, y'all gotta get to school. I'm trying to get y'all there on time. But this is ridiculous. Driving y'all to school. I can't stand the carpool lane. I can't stand the traffic. All right. Why can't I just drop you at this bus stop and say, see ya? No, I gotta drive you. Let alone I gotta drive you to the bus stop because the school is not around the corner. Yet y'all still want to take forever. Still take forever to get to the car. Still late. We're still in traffic. I still gotta wait in this carpool lane. This shit is crazy.
Suburban dope, don't miss it, you better tune in. Everybody talking about it, I don't know where you been. It's day to day, what we going through. I'ma keep it G, parent life, day and night, so we getting no sleep. Help with homework, maybe algebra. This that new math, cause it ain't adding up. Can't call out, even when you had enough. Hope you got the patience and the stamina. Yeah, suburban dope, suburban dope. This the life of a parent. If you ready, here it go. Suburban dope, suburban dope. This the life of a parent. If you ready, here it go. Put the kids in the tub, then we send them off to bed. Hope you ready for a wild ride. Better get prepared. This is suburban dope. Suburban dope. This the life of a parent. If you ready, here it go. You know the dope is suburban.
What's going on? Hello. We back. You know what it is, man. Andrew Barrow, Suburban Dope, Parenting Trials. Welcome back to the show. How are you today? How are y'all doing, man? Look, if you're new here, this is the comedy show here where we put everyday parenting chaos on trial. Yeah, yeah. And today's trial, we are talking about the carpool lane and just carpool. We'll call it carpool karaoke of tears. Yeah, yeah, that's what we'll call it because nothing says suburban parenting like being trapped in traffic with screaming kids and everybody making a damn song selection like you're a damn DJ. Look, man, what's on is on. Okay, that's what. You know what? We're not even gonna get into that yet. Let's get in. We're not even going to get into it yet. Let's just get into the first segment here. You already know how we do it here. What did my kid just say? That's the name of the first segment. And I'm driving to school the other day, driving, and I got to take the 4-year old with us too. He doesn't start school yet, so every time he wakes up in the morning, if he wants to go with me, all right, cool. We'll take your older two to, take the older brother or sister to school. Fine. So we're in the car, and he's like, Daddy, why don't cars have bathrooms? Hmm. It's a good look. It's a good question, I guess, But right now, I don't need Elon Musk making another spaceship. or all of these things. I don't need that. Like if Elon's gonna do something, like make a minivan with a half bath. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Let's go ahead and elevate that. It really got me thinking, like, man, why don't cars have bathrooms? You know what I mean? If you gotta go to the bathroom, what I gotta do? I gotta pull over, I gotta find you, I gotta walk you into the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take you somewhere, and that could be annoying, which is why every now and then I don't mind just being like, look, just get out, run over there to that bush and pee. Like, I get it. I like peeing outside myself. I do. I pee outside all the time. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I wash my hands. Don't look at. I know some of y'all making faces. Ew. No. Of course, I wash my hands once after I pee outside, or I get hand sanitizer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But I don't mind peeing outside. But if my minivan had a half bath, I wouldn't have to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't gotta do none of that. I could just, hey, you gotta go to the bathroom. Go ahead, like we're on a bus. Like go ahead, go to the back, go take a pee. Do what you need to do. Come back up and sit down. And then as long as you clean the bathroom, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So it's a side. It really got me thinking. Elon, I don't fuck with you at all. But if you're gonna make something, we don't need a spaceship, okay? Give us a car, give us a minivan with the half bath, bro. That's what I want. That. All right. If you make a cyber truck with a half bath, I might have to get it. And I don't even like them cyber trucks at all. But if you make one with a half bath, you might get me. You might get me with that one. Not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and just get into this, man. As the carpool chaos is real, okay? Uh, I mean, I'm sure you all as parents, you got to drive your kid to school, and it's annoying being in the car when I want to play what I want to play on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I got music on my phone, and most of the times it goes that way. I'm the one that's doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm the DJ here. You all are not the DJ. But my older kids, you know what I'm saying? They're 11 and 10. They're getting older. So they start, hey, daddy, could you play this song? Could you play this? Could you play this? Oh, you know what I really want to listen to? I don't care what you want to really listen to. I'm listening to what we listening to because I got the Bluetooth audio. Okay, this is me that's connected to the car. All right, not y'all. Y'all don't have no phones. Okay, you don't have none of that stuff. Look, when I was 11, we had. Okay, look, I'm about to show my age here. All right, I'm 37. Okay, and we grew up with CD players and Walkmans. So when I was younger, like 5, 6 years old, I had the Walkman. You know what I mean? I had the tape. You know what I'm saying? I had a few tapes, and then I had my cousins, my older cousins. They would make me mixtapes, because those were harder to make with the tape at that time. And then when you get older, of course, you got we had CDs and we were burning CDs and all that. So I was doing all that stuff. I did that on my own, but mixtapes. The originals, I did not know. I didn't know how to do it, but my older cousins, they helped me with it. So if I was in the car and I didn't want to listen to what was on the radio, what my parents was listening to, they always let me have my Walkman and my CD player with me. So I just put that on, right? These kids don't have Walkmans and CD players, so they're just constantly making selections like I'm a damn D. I'm not a DJ. I'm not a DJ, okay? What's on is on. All right? That's it. Bad enough when we at home, y'all want to talk Alexa to death. You know what I'm saying? To the point Alexa don't even listen to what y'all saying because you're not letting anything play. You let this song play for a minute. Alexa, play, and that one. No, Alexa, play. No, and then here comes my other son. Alexa, play. No, no. Okay, this is not what that is. All right. If I feel like playing a podcast right now, guess what? We gonna be listening to a podcast. Oh, this is boring. Oh, well then go to sleep, nigga. Because this is what we're listening to, and that's what I'm. That's we're in the car. I'm connected, not you. My phone's connected. Okay? It's getting, man. Look, there's some mornings it gets annoying. Like it bothers me sometimes as a parent because who are you to make suggestions? All right, you in the car, be a passenger. That's what you need to do. Put your seatbelt on and be a passenger, man. Then because they're 11 and 10, they mess with each other all the time. So now I got to deal with the backseat fight, right? Now y'all back here, you know what I'm saying? You over here, well, this one, oh my gosh, leave me alone, just shut up, just stop talking. Oh, like what is happening? Why are we talking? Why are we doing? I'm driving the car, okay? I'm driving the car. I'm trying to keep all of us safe, and y'all in the back arguing and fighting over nothing. Well, he hit me. Well, she threw this at me. Well, why can't we just sit here and enjoy each other? Why can't we do that? Why can't y'all just if you look? You just woke up. You don't feel like being awake. You just woke up. You don't feel like being awake. How about we just sit in the car and we just chill? Nobody mess with nobody. No, can't do that. Brother, sister always got to mess with each other. It's ridiculous. Okay? It's absolutely like, come on, bro. Like, why are we fighting? It's 7:30 in the morning, and we arguing because, well, I wanted to sit in the back, and he said he didn't want to sit in the back, but now he's in the back, and he don't want to get out the back seat, and I told him to move. There's so many other seats in this car. Just get in the car, okay? Sit in the front, sit in the back, sit in the middle seat. I don't care where you sit, but who cares what is happening right now? Now he's sitting back here. Now we got to stop. Maybe I got to stop and get gas. I got to run inside real quick, right? I run inside. I come back. Now he not in the back no more. Now he in the middle seat. Why the fuck are you moving all over the place? Now she's mad because, well, why didn't you just sit there in the first place? I could have sat in the back where I wanted to sit in the. No, what are we doing here? We are sitting there arguing about seats. Why can't we just get in the car and just sit down? This is crazy. Like, bruh, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Like, why? Why why can't kids just leave each other alone? Is it really that hard to do? Like, do kids really have that hard of a time to just not bother each other, especially siblings? Like, look, I had a brother, and granted, we were 3 years apart, but that's not like a crazy distance. It's not like I'm 7 years apart or like 9 years apart. Like me and my sister, we're 9 years apart. I didn't really give a fuck what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't care. Like you could be over there, you could be doing whatever. I know how to ignore. Yeah, that's at that point in life, especially at nine. And I'm 9 years old. I'm 12 years old. You three. Like I don't care what you doing. I don't care. Like I don't have to listen to you, and I would just ignore you. Like with my brother, yeah, we're 3 years apart, but we just minded our business. If I'm doing something and like if we're talking, that's different. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about. But me and my brother, we rarely argued like that. We didn't really argue in the car. We didn't really we don't even really argue now. And even when we argue now, it's done and we don't talk about it no more. That's it. We've dealt with it. That's it. Like who cares? These kids these days, they want to argue and fuss and complain about every little thing. What is the there could be no problem. There could be no problem at all. Nothing could be wrong. Nothing at all, right? And we're all just in the car chilling, sitting here. And then say I have the window down and my son's in the back. He's like, "Could you roll the window up? I'm cold." Okay, you're cold. Right. I get that. I get that you're cold, right? But the window's down because I want the window down. It's up here. You know what I'm saying? You in the back. Like you don't I'm not really worried about you. Not only that, you have on a hoodie. And also, there's blankets in this car. Why not just put a blanket on and just chill? No. Instead, you rather be like, "Oh, could you just please roll up the window? It's so cold. I'm freezing. I'm so cold. I'm so cold." You're not cold. You're not cold. You just don't want the window down for some reason. But the thing is, there's no problem. There's no problem here. I rolled the window down. So what? Now it's an issue because I just don't want the window down. Could you just roll it up? It's cold. It's so cold. It's making the whole car. Nigga, shut your ass up. What are we doing here? Are you sitting here making a problem over the wind when you have on a hoodie? You got blankets on blankets in this car because y'all never bring them inside. I tell y'all take your shit out the car, but there's shit everywhere in this car because y'all don't take nothing out. So there's blankets in here. Put a fucking blanket on. Put two blankets on. I don't give a shit. Put a blanket on. Chill the fuck out. The window's down. That's it. What's the problem? There is no problem. You're making a problem. So now that you are making a problem, now you want to go mess with your sister and bother her. Now you're bothering her. But she was over here and she was just minding her business. She was just chilling, being a passenger in the car. Now you activated her. Now she's mad because stop kicking my seat or Bubba, stop doing this, or why are you throwing that at me? Why did you throw that? I didn't throw nothing at you. I didn't do anything. What are we doing? I am driving a vehicle, okay? We could crash this thing, okay? I am driving. Why are we arguing right now about nothing? We are arguing about nothing, y'all. There is no problem. What are we? I just want to get y'all to school. That's all I want to do. I just want to get you to school. That's it. Okay? I'm already annoyed that I gotta get up and take you all to school, right? Because their school's not like we don't. We're in a different district, but we have them going to the school where we want them to go to, which works for our life. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta drive you 15 minutes to the school to get you to the bus, right? We already gotta drive there. This is not a long ride. Okay, this doesn't have to be this. This could be a nice chill thing every morning. It's nice. It's easy. Just get up. Y'all made your lunch. Y'all got your stuff on. Everybody's teeth is brushed. We're good. Why does it have to be a fight and an argument or something? And there's a problem. There's a complaint. There's something every single day. Not like sometimes every day, not like once or twice a month, every day. Y'all, parents, I know that y'all is feeling me right now because sometimes I feel like I feel like a crazy person. I really do. Sometimes as a parent, I feel I feel like a schizophrenic or something. Like what the fuck is happening? I'm starting to hear voices and I'm just seeing like what is going on? I feel crazy. Why do we have to do this every day? We gotta do it every day. Y'all gotta do this shit every day. Really? There's not one time we can just get in this car and just go to school. I drop you off at the bus. Cool. You go on over to your nana's house and then you take your walk to the bus when it's time to go. It's easy. It's so easy. No, y'all want to make everything difficult every day. And it is annoying. And as a parent, sometimes I want to just pull over the car and be like, get out, walk. Go ahead and just walk. And, I'll follow you in the car to make sure y'all safe or something, but I'm not dealing with this shit. I can't do this. Like, it's a lot. Oh my gosh, bro. And then, of course, you have those days where maybe the bus comes late or we miss the bus. So now I got to drop you off at school, right? So now I got to deal with the fucking drop off. I got to deal with this shit now. And this shit takes forever. All right? Why does the drop off line at school take so fucking long? Okay? What is going on here? Why? Why? Why do you all have to unload your kids as if we're at the airport and we're unloading luggage? Nigga, get the fuck out the car and keep it moving. What is happening? Why do these kids move so slow? What is going on? Like, what is this? What, like, it's already, look, bad enough we gotta sit in this line, all right? And the line, it's almost like You don't know how to decipher the line. Like, is the line gonna be short today? Is the line gonna be long today? No, every day the line is different. Sometimes you get lucked up and you just move on through that line. You mosey on in, your kid get out, everything good, boom, boom, bye, bye, see you later, right? And then sometimes you get in the line and you just here, and we just sitting in the line as if we're at the airport and we're just waiting for, waiting to unload. I'm just trying to drop you off at your flight. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to your flight on time, but these motherfuckers don't seem to want to move. I don't know why. Then you got the teachers. You got the teachers who want to be kind of chatty. So now they, oh, hey, good morning. Oh, hey, Allison, or hey, Matthew. No, I don't got time for all the chit chat. I don't got time for all this talking. Get your kid, talk to Matthew inside, okay? Matthew is going to school. Allison is going to school. They all going to school. Okay? My kids is going to school too. Everybody in this line is going to school. Talk to these motherfuckers when you get inside. Okay? Unload these niggas and go. Why is this taking so long? Oh my gosh, bro. I can't stand that drop off. Yo, when we're late for school, when they miss the bus, or maybe or we're just late that day, man, I do not like that drop off line, bro. I don't like it. And then you got those parents, you know what I'm saying? They try to get in front of you when I look, no, this is my spot, okay? I'm not about to let you in. Now you want to beep the horn at me. Look, I'm not about to fight in this line, but if you beep that horn again, I'm gonna get out my car, okay? And we're gonna really have an issue because all I want to do is the same thing you want to do. I got somewhere to go, just like you got somewhere to go, right? Maybe you got to get to work. Maybe I got to get to work, right? I got to be somewhere, okay? I'm trying to drop my kids off just like you. You beeping the horn at me, it's not going to make this line go any faster. You beeping at me, but it's 8 cars in front of me, dude. What am I supposed to do? Do you want me to drive around to the front? Because if I do that, then what they're gonna do? They're gonna make me get out of the line, and then I gotta go back in the line. And then I can't. They're not gonna go for the excuse of, oh, I'm just trying to drop my kid off real quick because I gotta get. No, they don't care about that. You gotta follow the rules. Those are the rules. The rules are you get in this line, all right? You follow it around. You drop your kid off, and you keep it moving. That's what you do. You beeping the horn at me is not going to make me move. It's not going to make the line move any faster. It's not going to make the teachers talk any faster or not talk at all and just, hi, good morning, here's your kid. Okay, all right, have a good, hey, all right. No, none of that's going to happen. None of that. That's not going down. Okay? What's happening is we in this line and we just got to wait. Just like everybody else. We got to wait in the line. Okay? I don't know if you're gonna make your flight. I don't know if I'm gonna make my flight, bro. I'm trying to get out the car too. Okay? But guess what? Some people in front of us, they just might have more luggage. And you know what? They want to unload it real slow. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's what this is. Like what? Like, and then you got those certain parents, maybe they get mad or something, or maybe something annoyed them when they went to the car, and they want to peel off. Like this is Fast and Furious, PTA drift. Bro, what are you what? We're in the parking lot, bro. What are you doing? Sir, we're in the parking lot. You do not have to drive that fast, okay? There's a damn policeman right there. He should be pulling your ass over. Should be giving you a ticket. Driving like an asshole in this parking lot. What are you doing? All right? If you want to live out that fantasy, you go do that in another parking lot where there's not kids and people and other cars everywhere around you. Bruh, what is wrong with these? No, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. The bus and walking to school, I really appreciate it. I do. You know why? Because I leave it up. That leaves it up to the kid. Okay, it's up to you to get to. I can wake you up on time. All right, and I can make sure that you have your breakfast, and I can make sure that you got your lunch packed, and I can make sure that things are ready for you, so you can get to where you need to go. And that is down the street at that bus stop. Go ahead and take that walk. You gotta leave at a certain time. Guess what? You better look at that clock. You better not be on your iPad or watching TV, all right, or taking too long. You better get yourself together and get out. That that I like that. The bus and the walking to school, that really gives a kid a real sense of responsibility. And I understand it now because I walked to school. My whole life I walked to school. We did not I never took the bus. I took the bus in high school, but I didn't even like high school and then also where my street was in high school, there was a crosswalk, so the bus didn't stop at my street. I had to walk up to the other street to get to the bus. So that alone, I had to get up at a certain time, and I had hit that walk. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't really like the walk because there was this shortcut that I used to take down because I'm not about to walk on the street to get to the bus. That takes longer when I could just walk through the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Take a little shortcut here and there and get to where I need to go. And one time I'm walking and I'm cutting through the backyard. I cut through this backyard all the time. The same backyard. There's I would walk up. So where I lived at, I would walk down the street a little bit, and then I would walk to this other street. I would walk up that street, and then from there, I would cut up into the backyards and be on the other street on the other side, right? So I did this all the time. And I would make the bus on time all the time. Like that's just what it was. The bus would come at 7:05. So long as I left the house by 6:55, which even then is still a little late, I would still make it to the bus. So I try to leave at like a 6:50 to give myself that 10-minute little cushion, just to get through the backyards and get to where I need to go. So I did this all the time. And I stopped when one time I'm out there and it's a damn lassie dog out there. What they call them? Border collies or something? The lassie dog. And it was just out there, it was just chilling, and I'm minding my business. I have my headphones on, CD players, like I was just talking about before, and I'm walking, and I'm not paying attention, and all of a sudden, this dog, it starts snarling at me, and I'm looking, and I'm thinking it's not like snarling at me because I got my headphones, I'm minding my business, and it just starts barking, and I'm like, whoa. So I kind of hit a little pep in my step because I don't know what you're about to do, but I'm about to keep it moving. All of a sudden, I turn around. This dog is on my heels, and it kind of nipped at me, and I kicked the shit out of it, right? And then he ran away. But after that, I stopped taking the bus because I'm not about to walk through this shortcut all the time, and I'm about to get attacked by a dog. No, I'm not doing that. Hell no. Fuck no. No, no, and no. So I didn't really take the bus, needless to say. But I walked to school. I walked to school all the time. And that's a real sense of responsibility because you got to leave at a certain time. You have to make it to school. And when I was in elementary school, we walked on the path, and all these kids, there's kids all over the place. They would all walk on the same path. So it wasn't like this path is weird or like there's people on. And we had, it was like a group of us. It was like a group, it was like 7 or 8 of us, and we always stuck together and we would get to school every time. And in middle school, I had to walk to school, and you always had to make sure you leave at a certain time. But it gives you the child, it gives you real responsibility because I gotta get up, I gotta make sure I'm eating my breakfast, I gotta make sure that I'm ready to go because my parents, they were going to work, so they weren't home. So I had to get up on my own. I had to do these things on my own. These kids, like my kids that I have now, they don't not one of them set an alarm. They don't set no alarm. They could tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna set my alarm for this time." You don't even hear the shit. You never hear it. You don't ever hear. I get you up for school. I wake you up for school every day. You don't even wake yourself up for school. I wake you up. You all have it. Like the luxury that y'all got, it's crazy. Okay? It's crazy. It's absolutely wild that we still don't leave on time or like things are still not done or they still take forever to do. And it's the same routine. Like it should be an easy routine. Wake up, put your clothes on, get yourself together, brush your teeth, get your bag, get your lunch, pack it up, good to go. Because I dropped them off at their grandmother's house every morning, so y'all could eat breakfast over there, and then boom, walk to the bus. Because the bus stop for them from their grandmother's house, from the nana, that shit is literally up the street, right? Whether you go this way or whether you go that way, the bus is up the street. It's easy. It's an easy walk every day. So I should be able to get you over here. You all have time to eat breakfast and all that before school, and it still takes forever. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, having said all that, having said all that, uh, fuck the carpool lane, man. Fuck the driving to school, the drop off line, all of that, man. It is not fun. But as parents, we do things that are not fun all the time. And we do them because, well, you got to make sacrifices for your kids. At the end of the day, I got to get my kids to school. They can't get themselves to school. I got to get them to school. I got to make sure they get there. So, driving them to school, I do. Oh my gosh, man. Crazy. Well, anyway, having said all that, let's get into another segment. Why not? Uh, so this segment here, I'm gonna call it Suburban Flex of the Week. Yeah, Suburban Flex of the Week. So the Suburban Flex this week is it goes to the dad that I saw in the drop off line, um, in the Tesla, of course, and you blasted Beethoven out the car. Yeah, sir. We get it. Okay, we get it. Your kid is advanced, I guess. I don't know. Your kid's in advanced math and advanced science or something. I don't know, right? Meanwhile, my kid is over here. I'm just trying to make sure that he drops his books off at the library because I don't know why the fuck he keep taking all these books and not dropping them off. Like I'm trying to make sure that he's able to drop his things off so I don't have to pay for these books. And you over here blasting Beethoven out your car, showing off your advanced kid. Fuck your kid, bro. All right, and fuck your Tesla, my nigga. Cool flex, the Beethoven. I get that. I get that. I like Beethoven. Cool flex, but fuck you, nigga. I don't care about that shit. Drop your kid off at this damn line and keep it moving. I don't care about the Beethoven blasting out your car. I don't care about your advanced math child. All right? Drop your shit off and keep it moving. Whole time I'm worried about my damn kid dropping off library books. Fuck your Tesla, man. Anyway, let's get to my favorite segment, Dope or Nope List. Yeah. The Dope or Nope this week is all carpool related, obviously. So, carpool karaoke, yeah, dope. I like carpool karaoke. I'm into carpool karaoke. I do. And you know what? Those are those things. Um, as a parent, you have those nice moments with your kid and y'all are driving in the car and singing and all that. That shit is fun. I like singing in the car. I'm always singing in the car. I come from a singing ass family, so we always singing in the car. So I enjoy a good carpool karaoke. Our song as a family, I will say, our song as a family, and you know what? Let me know what parents who are listening to this and stuff like that. Let me know what y'all song is as a What's y'all family song? Our family song is Maroon 5, She Will Be Loved. I don't know what it is about that song, but we all love it. That's it. She will be loved. We all love it, and we all know the words, and whenever it come on, or I will say that's one selection of, hey, Daddy, can you play She Will Be Loved? You know what? I will play She Will Be Loved, because that's my shit, and we all loved it. I I like me a good carpool karaoke. All right. I'm not I'm into that. I'm into that for sure. Um so drive through, the drive through breakfast bribery, that's dope. I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what? You could be late to school today because you gave the suggestion of hitting up McDonald's and getting McDonald's breakfast. Or, you know what, Daddy? Can we get Chick-fil-A for breakfast? You know what? We can't get Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I'll drop you off. You'll be late today. That's cool. I'll wait in that Chick-fil-A line, you know. I'll wait in that line for that breakfast. I'll do that. I don't care about that carpool line at all. I'll wait all day. That's a nice select. I like that. The drive-through bribery. If you could get me on a good morning and I'm feeling it, yeah, yeah, that's dope. I'll take a big griddle this morning. Yeah, I'll take one. Let's go. Let's go get that. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Um, Minivans with TVs in them, like the one we got. Yeah, that shit is super dope, my guy. I love me a good the TV in the car, man. Honestly, the way it's looking, we got look in our minivan in our Honda, we got the TV. Yo, for real, every car at this point gotta have a TV in it because it keeps the kids occupied, man. It keeps them so occupied. I love it. Now, will I say are they responsible with the headphones? Fuck no. Okay, them things break, and we've got different selection of headphones, and the car came with two wireless headphones, but somehow those broke too. Look, they're not good with the headphones, but I do like the TV selection. I do. The TV in there, dope. Very much so dope. I love me a good TV in the car, man. We need it. We need it for real. Um, a carpool mic, like the carpool mics you can plug into the aux. You know what I'm saying? You can plug that in and the kids can like sing on the mic in the car. That shit is not dope at all. I don't need that one. I don't need that one in the car. Okay? And we don't have it in the car, but I've seen some of y'all parents out here and I've seen y'all, with the kid with the mic. Look, nope, not in this car. I'm not doing that. I can't do it. So that shit right there is a nope for me. Yeah. So I guess that's it this week, man. That's it. So that's carpool. That's the carpool karaoke of tears. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And just remember, you're not driving your kids to school, okay? You are chauffeuring, all right? Chaos. That's what you're doing. You are a chauffeur of chaos today. But hey, that's suburban life, man. And it's still dope. That's just what we do here. So, Suburban Dope Parenting Trials, you know what it is, man. Andrew Barrow. And like I said before, you can find this page, all right? Just I have a whole YouTube channel strictly for my podcast. It is called Suburban Dope Parenting Trials. So you can go ahead, follow, like, comment, subscribe on there. Yes. You can also listen to me on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Amazon, and anywhere else that you listen to podcasts, you can find me. All right? Suburban Dope Parenting Trials. You know what it is, man. You can follow my Instagram page at Suburban Dope Pod, and you can also follow my TikTok, which is at Suburban Dope. Yes, please do. Uh, you know, I'm just trying to have some fun and relate to other parents and give us a space for us to vent and have. You know what I mean? Because parenting sometimes we feel like we're the only ones in this sometimes. And you know what? You're not. I'm in it with you, bro. I'm here with you. All right. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all too. Y'all doing a good job. I don't know if I'm doing a good job all the time. Maybe you don't know if you're doing a good job all the time, but you know what? We are in this shit together, bro. All right? We are in it. We are here. And shout out to my man Kibo. Once again, he's the man who made my theme music, and I love it. I do. So I always play it at the beginning of the episode, and I always play it at the end of the episode. And again, having said that, I'm Andrew Barrow. You know what it is. And You know the dope is suburban. Peace.
Suburban dope, don't miss it, you better tune in. Everybody talking about it, I don't know where you been. It's day to day, what we going through. I'ma keep it G, parent life, day and night, so we getting no sleep. Help with homework, maybe algebra. This that new math, cause it ain't adding up. Can't call out even when you had enough. Hope you got the patience and the stamina. Yeah, suburban dope, suburban dope. This the life of a parent. If you ready, here it go. Suburban dope, suburban dope. This the life of a parent. If you ready, here it go. Put the kids in the tub, then we send them off to bed. Hope you ready for a wild ride. Better get prepared. This is suburban dope. Suburban dope. This the life of a parent. If you ready, here it go. You know the dope is suburban.